As we indicated, President Cyril Ramaphosa will lead the National Women's Day commemoration in Tzaneen in Limpopo this afternoon. Well, the event marks 69 years since the 1956 march by 20,000 women against apartheid passed laws. So those passed laws were meant, or basically meant that all black people were to carry a special pass or identification document which they had to produce to prove they were permitted to enter a certain area which is designated for white people. This was a major law of the apartheid regime and greatly restricted the freedom of movement of black people. So this year's theme is Building Resilient Economies for All, highlighting women's economic empowerment. The commemoration taking place at Nkowankowa Stadium, that's in the Greater Tzaneen municipality. And in fact, we're going to take you live there now. President Cyril Ramaphosa, we indicated, leading those celebrations in Nkowankowa. And we did indicate, of course, marking a significant moment, 69 years since the 1956 march by those 20,000 women against the apartheid passed laws. I think we're going to my colleague Phimani Baloyi first, who is in Nkowankowa, and that's where the main event is taking place. Phimani, I see lots more people have come through, but key to that would be the President's message to women this afternoon.
Good morning yet again, Griselda. You are right. The key to this gathering is the President's main delivery at around 11. I'm not sure if we will make that time because according to the program that we have received, Griselda, that official program was supposed to start now at 10 o'clock. And there are various speakers before the President could talk. Those include the Premier of Limpopo, Dr. Poppy Ramathuba, and other stakeholders, including the Minister of Women, Minister Sindisiwe Chikunga, alongside the Minister of Sports, Mr. Gayton Mackenzie. But as you rightfully stated, Griselda, people have started coming in their large numbers into the Nkowankowa Stadium to be part of this festivities, Griselda. Among them are people wearing various regalia from various political parties, very colorful. There are also traditional dance groups that are keeping people entertained before the start of that official program. But Griselda, there's also various exhibitions by government departments, including the Department of Home Affairs. I understand inside the small tents that you see behind me, government departments are offering various services. I've also seen the department, SASA, where people are also coming in to register for their social grants, but there's also a small tent with health services. Let me bring in some of the young women who are part of the employees of the health department that's offering dental services. Sim Kabela says, thank you so much for your time here on SABC News. You're part of a team that is offering oral hygiene services at this event. Take me through, as a young woman, this is not a career that was very common among the black community which you come from. How is it working in this industry? As a young woman, what do you say to the women of 1964 who ensured that you have the opportunity to participate in this profession?
As a young woman, ka opportunity learning and this department. Loko hi languta ka nkarhi lowa wa khale va ma 1960 something ntirho lowu hi wu tirhaka sweswi vanhu va ntima a va nga ri kona ka wona. So this nowadays hi kota ku va hi ri koho, hi kota ku hi yisa dyondzo ka vanhu, especially vanhu va ntima va ka hina lava a va nga ri na vutivi ngopfu, a vo tiva ku ri tino loko ri va ro susiwa. So si promote health education, hi hlantswa matino, hi phecha matino loko ri va ya susa mara loko ri boxekile nyana hi kota ku va hi ri phecha, hi save matino. Kahle kahle ntirho wa hi a hi ku susa, i ku save matino.
Namuhla Women's Day, as a young black woman, mi kota ku kuma opportunity to fana le miriyini ka vantshwa van'wana lava na vo va huma ku Nkowankowa kumbe village ni yin'wanyana ti opportunity leti vavasati va 1956 va nga tla ku tiva possible.
Manta ku va nga chavi ava ngheneleli na walowo wa hina ntirho a wo karata ngopfu, a wo chavisa ngopfu. As a young woman ni kote ku va ni nghena ka wona, ni karhi ni tirha ka wona, ni nga chavi nchumu hi ku South Africa ya hi pfumelela sweswo ku tlula minkarhi liya ya khale a va ku leswi i swa vanhu vo karhi, leswi vavasati va endle. I'm proud to be a South African woman ku va ni tirha ka ntirho lowu. So the young women va nga chavi ku va nghenelela ka mintirho yihi na yihi leyi va vonaka ku va nga swi kota ku ya va yi tirha ku ri vavasati na vona va kota ku va empoweriwa va voniwa ku ri na vona vavasati va nga swi kota ku endla xin'wana na xin'wana lexi va faneleke va xi endla.
Na swi tiva mi le ku tirheni namuntlha swi endleka mi nga vi na nkarhi wo yingisela president mara mi hopa ku va khumba yini tanihi muaki loko hi veka mutirhi tlhelo.
Ni tshikilela ngopfu ku ri mintirho a va yi tumbuluxe vavasati ku va nghena ngopfu va nga siyiwi ndzhaku va tumbuluxa mintirho va khavhara munhu un'wana na un'wanyana hi ku hi le ku struggleni hi timhaka ta mintirho and everything so loko a vo phusha ngopfu timhaka ta ku va thola ku va na mintirho ti-crime ti ta hela tinyawupe ti ta hela and sort of hi ku vanhu va ti-entertaina hi swilo swa ka swi nga ri kahle hi mhaka ku a ku na mintirho va tibyela ku a hi tirhi hi ta endla yini so va ya handle va endla swilo swa wrong.
Thank you so much. Criselda, a recurring theme that we've had throughout this morning from a young oral hygienist stating that their job is actually to save teeth. They are here to ensure that residents of Nkowankowa today receive that service as and when they wait for the president to speak. Let me bring in another one, Miss Phakula. Miss Phakula, thank you so much for your time. You are here working, I understand. But let's talk about your expectation. As a resident, I know you also have challenges in your workplace, but what are your expectations? The president will be here today.
My expectations, I just hope that we expect more from the president as oral health services because resources are limited, especially when it comes to manpower. We need manpower, serious manpower. Considering the area that we cover, like all around the hospitals and stuff like that, we need manpower. That's our first number one priority.
And your message to fellow young women to learn from the women of 1956 who actually took a stand and marched against that past law, what would be your message to a fellow rural young girl that there are opportunities that government is bringing? What would be your message today?
Don't hide behind the shadows. Always stand up. Stand out into the crowd, never be afraid, like stand up for what you believe in and always go forward. Like there's no going back. The future is ahead, we got it in our hands. All we gotta do is make it happen. Like there's no going back. The future is bright. It's all about what you're gonna make of it, you know. Never underestimate yourself. I believe as a young person, anyone, you can grab whatever you wanna achieve. You get what I'm saying? It's not like there are no limitations these days. You just have to go for what you dream for. Like the sky is the limit. Yes.
Thank you so much. We sell down that positive note, a young black South African woman encouraging other young women to pursue any opportunity that's available to them. On that note, I'll hand over to my colleague Lutendo Bobodi, who's on another side of this stadium. Bobodi.
Thank you, Pims. While we celebrate this Women's Day, we appreciate the gallantry and the bravery of those women back in 1954 who went out facing the ignoble and cruel regime of apartheid and you know, thinking about the future. They wanted the system that was standing in their way just to, you know, to make way for the development and success and prosperity of women in South Africa, not just their generation, but also today's generation, and of course our children in the future, our grandchildren. We celebrate this day. We are having a lot of fun, but we are appreciating their bravery, their fearlessness, and their gallantry. You know, here people are coming through, as you can see. Buses there. You can see that people are now coming through. They are now filling up this stadium. They are here to celebrate. As my colleague Pimani said, it seems like the program will be delayed. It is now after 10 o'clock and the program has not really officially started. You know, I was speaking to some men earlier. I just wanted to gauge their minds and see what they understand about women as men. And yeah, of course, I can say that they appreciate this day, and they know the importance of this day, and they feel that as men they have the moral responsibility to protect women instead of abusing. They feel that the government has its bureaucratic mandate to empower women economically, not just the government but also the private sector. I'm here standing by with some of my sisters here. Thank you so much for your time. What does this day mean to you?
This day means a lot to us as women, but we're not happy because we have not yet achieved what we wanted. We are getting killed every day. Children are getting abused every day. So if maybe the government can do something with those people who abuse women.
Thank you so much. My sister, what does this day mean for me? It's not just a celebration. What does it mean for you?
Hey, aka mina swi vula leswinene swinene. Hi ku swo tala hi swi achievini mara a hi ku fikelela kwalani. Hikuva vasati aka mintirho ka nkarhi wa sweswiwo va hi empowera swi vona swikhungya swi kumaka kun'wana kun'wanyana. So hey, siku leriwa hi titwa hi tseke ngopfu hikuva hi tekeriwa enhlokweni tanihi vavasati. Enkomu.
My sister, let me just bring another one here. My sister, what do you expect from the president?
Eish, ni langutela swilo swa kahle ngopfu ka president wa hina loyi n'wi rhandzaku wa hi humesela mintirho wa swi kota ku a vulavula na hina as vavasati ku ri hi nga tikiseriwi vana va hina swi tele.
Thank you so much. Well, it's a confluence of ideas and opinions about this particular day. But you know what's worrying is that they are worrying about same things. There is that common denominator, crime against women, and of course, a lack of employment, joblessness for women who are, many of them are taking care of their families. And you know, this is the major concern, that you know they are not finding any work. You know, many of the households around the country and also here in Limpopo are led by single women who have children. Some of them are not working. They need to support these children. They need to send them to universities and get education so that their lives will be better than theirs.